Out there? I'm doing good. I'm doing good myself. I'm doing good myself. Oh, you can just go live and just feel free. You got things on your mind, just talk about it. Even if it don't make sense to other folks, you talk about it, you can get it out. Sometimes you don't need a camera. Sometimes you don't need a video camera to do it. But sometimes your mind just like, man, I got a lot to say or stuff on my mind. And I always say, well, look, why don't you write it down? Write stuff down to know what you're going to talk about. I said, that's good too, but sometimes you ain't got that time to do that. What I'm talking about today is a financial bully. We already know what a bully is. We've been bullied in school. Bully is mostly somebody that's bigger or more advanced, maybe even a better fighter or a better looking person, or maybe the person that ain't too good looking. A just hearted person that just want to pick on somebody. And when it comes to certain people, the bully will do that. Now, the bully would not bother somebody that's going to fight back. We already know that. We have some bullies on the YouTube streets. We got bullies that can operate the StreamYard very well. They can go in, pull up videos. They good at doing that. Now, these bullies sometimes can have my foot soldier. Hey, these bullies can also have money, have jobs, work on the YouTube real good. They know how to go in, make videos of people past and people what they put up. And they don't do that with everybody. They do that with somebody, some people. Okay? But what gets me about that bully, in general, I'm speaking because you go on a job, you got a supervisor. He probably got more money than you. He got a bigger position. He get paid more money than you by the hour or a salary. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Nicola? You see what I'm saying? So this bully, this financial bully, he picks. He picks on workers that work hard. He puts them down, talk about them, embarrass them. You cop an attitude and say something back, he ready to fire you. He shows off in front of his buddies. He makes fun of you and your family or anything that you have. This financial bully does that. He can be your boss's boss's boss. He can be the head of a company. He can be a CEO. He can be a CFO. He can be a UF. No, let me stop. But he can be all those. He can be a owner of a business. He talked to certain people certain ways. Now, when it comes to the customer, he has a lot of respect. He won't say too much. I always say the customer is right. That is a myth. Okay? That is a myth. Also, the financial bully is the one that can be the mayor or any political figure. A millionaire, a billionaire, the ones with more money. Like I told y'all about the secret tycoon. We don't know who he is, but we do know we have an idea. I have an idea. Everybody know the name, but then again, who knows? Because one thing about it, he leaves it to his family, and that's when it gets kind of a little rough. A financial bully can be a mom and pop. Mom and pop got a business. You go work in there. They treat their son and daughter better than you. Talk crazy to you, but you show up for work. You bring in the money. When a person or persons seem like they want to talk, walk away. Sometimes they say you have to swallow your pride. I ain't gonna be doing too much swallowing, nothing. But I will get my point across. When you get a meeting at work and you dealing with your supervisor especially not the good supervisor. Let me rephrase that: the bad supervisor, the one that's always overlooking you on purpose, but getting these other riffraffs that don't come to work. Okay, 3,000 degrees. Hey, how you doing? Now, when you go to work, I say this is for the new people that comes in, this is for the young folks. Sometimes even the older people need another course. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's what they said. Bull butter. Okay? And Dre, wait a minute, Dre. Is that Andre Kitchen? Man, I know you ain't changed your name three. That I ain't got nothing else to say. But you got to realize when you go up on this job, do your job. Do what you're supposed to do. Follow the rules as much as possible. Read whatever new update they have. If they got an update on the bulletin board, read it because it's going to protect you. Read it, y'all, because I'm going to tell you the problem is they can get over on you and you don't know it. Like a financial bully can count money a little bit faster than you. Some of them count fast and then try to cheat you. That's why when you go to the job, you read their rules. Read their rules. Something you don't understand, hey, can I take this home and come back with it? Because I can't sign it just right here. I need to read this thing and know what I'm signing myself to. I might be giving up a limb or giving up part of my money on the bank. Who is this, Bombay? Hey, how you doing, Bombay? Bombay. Oh, okay. Bombay. How you doing? Thank you for showing up in my life. I'm just saying, we're going to talk about how you take an individual that comes to work on time and stay overtime and he get bum rushed. He get talked about. He get rolled up because he got late. But when a certain female come in, you don't write her up. Or if a certain brother or man come in, you don't write him up, but they write you up. That's a bully. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be not gonna be disrespectful. But you got to stand up for yourself and you got to ask questions to these people. You got to ask them, is this for us? Or is this rule for us? Or is it for the whole company? Now, I know if I do wrong, y'all write me up. But what happens when they got it? Do I write them up? I come tell you or what I do? And see, the worst thing they do is tell you, well, the thing they tell you nowadays, they used to say, follow the chain of command. You got a problem, did you go to your supervisor? Did you go, I went to all them. That's why I'm coming to you right now. But when they say, this is an open door policy, that means you can go to them. But you try to do it with the supervisor. If he can't answer it, then you go the next step. And when you're a supervisor, you're supposed to know your job. Half of them don't know their job. Nicola, you work a job. Do you know what you're doing? Foot soldier, you used to work at, did you know what you're doing? A lot of y'all. But the financial bully, you ask him some questions, he don't know nothing. Some positions are given to folks. That's just the way it is. According to your skin color or the way you look like. If you ain't a handsome brother or you ain't a fine or pretty female, you don't get that promotion. But when you start learning the rules and knowing what you're doing, a lot of times they scared of you. They want to get you off the job. They promise you raises back in the day. What they did, they gave the raises, but they want to get rid of you. Why? They want to hire some more folks in at a lower pay. They want to keep their money under here. Because they like, man, I ain't think they were going to stay here that long. People like to eat. People like to have things. So they'll come to work. They'll sacrifice and come to work. Another financial bully that trips me out is the boss's boss. Now, he a trip, or she a trip, or it is a trip. It's sad, but they'll go and tell your boss, and you know you got a good boss. Hey, let him come in, so. We're gonna let the other boy come in. I said, wait a minute. I work this shift, and you gonna knock me out for days and on nights? Some people don't like. Now I like nights. Some people like, you gonna let me work nights? I've been working days, and then I gotta work this machine. Ain't nobody train me how to do this machine. But you want me to train him, and then I drop down? No, that's not right. You fired. Bully. It's a sad thing, these bullies. What a crying shame. Then you got this other bully, financial bully. Now, he's the CEO or he's the CFO. And sometimes they come down into the company. When they come down, the managers, supervisors try to keep them away from the employees. Because when they ask employees what's wrong, they tell them. Like sometimes I see you get that bad attitude. Hey, what's wrong? Since you asked, I'm gonna tell you. Your supervisor did me wrong. You tell them right then. Get on them, supervisor. Tell on them when they do wrong. They treating you wrong. They treating you bad. Didn't give you a raise, and they promise you. I'm telling y'all. And did y'all notice something about these financial bullies? The folk got where the gas is going up look like about an hour. In Memphis, it was $3.99, but I use 93, so I know my gas high. Come on, that next day, $4.29, financial bully. Y'all see how high that gas is. Now, what they call that when you raise gas up more than what it's supposed to? What's that, y'all? I had that. What's that? Nicola. What you call that? I gotta ask Nicola, y'all. I had it on my head. What do you call that? Oh, help me, somebody. Little Great, you out there somewhere? Somebody help me. What is that? What you call that? Paying for war? We've been paying for war for a long time. What's that they call that? Oh, what they call it. Y'all, that's messed me up. I knew I should have wrote that down. Is it price gouging? I think that's what it is. That's kind of on the slick. Because hold up, y'all. Y'all got gas over there in Saudi Arabia. Y'all worry about it, but see, that goes back to what I said about that secret tycoon. You got gas right over there. But what happened? You want gas over there. If they tap in hours, it's going to be more expensive. Y'all got to watch out for these folks. These folks slick. They smart. Now they got to the point, can't even go nowhere. So now I know the bicycle's going to be a little bit expensive. All the horses and mules going to be expensive, y'all. So why I told y'all a long time ago, get your water, Radiant Jewel by Rio. Oh, Rio, how you doing? You doing okay? Y'all get your bottled water. Listen to me. Listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me. You're going to listen to me today. Get your bottled water. Please, y'all. Get your bottled water. Get your canned goods. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, man, there's a lot of salt in canned goods. You ain't going to have no choice. Gas is going up. I'm going to tell you, it's going to get effective. Gas go up, prices going to skyrocket. If it ain't already. I remember poking bean with 35 cents. Now it's $1.35. Golly. Man, I'm telling y'all, the financial bully, I'm telling y'all, he's suing you. He taking you to court. Oh, okay. Your daughter doing okay? You go to court. Here's another one. Here's another financial bully. If you don't watch him, he can be good, but he can be bad. You make him mad. That's the judge. He can put you in. He can lock you up. Lawyer. He can talk to your client. Sue him. You can do this and do this and do this. Watch him. And then after the lawyer tell you to sue him, guess what? He got to get his cut. How much do a lawyer get? I think he get like what? 25%? A lot though. That's a lot of cut there. That's a lot of cut. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of cut. So foot soldier, what they doing over there in the other countries now? Let me stop. I love messing with foot soldier. Yeah, I'm just looking at all this price gap, and they say, "Oh, yeah, that ain't it. No, no, that ain't it." But see, the folk when they do it on the slick, they can do that. They can get away with that. Lady Eric Brown owned a gas station, and he price gouged. Man, I be all on the news. I'm just telling y'all. Now I'm gonna tell you something else too. I've been laughing. I've been thinking about another financial bully. It's a manager of a restaurant. Now he let you come in. You clock in early. You got everything going. You got to sell. You got to leave me alone, foot soldier, because you still silly. But you go into a restaurant, okay, and the manager has a slick way of doing it. I tell anybody, when you go into a restaurant, read before you go in and tell yourself, stop, look around, look for any signs. They give you a menu, look, or you got to ask questions. Because you go in there, you want to buy a rib, you want a ribeye sandwich. Says ribeye sandwich is like $7, okay? You said $7 in tax. You're going to give the waiter or waitress a tip. They come to you with the check, say $10. Say $10? Oh, man, how much tax? Oh, well, it's tax on the $10 sandwich, and it's also $2.52 and some cent. That's my tip. That's a trick. I pay it, I get up, I leave, and never come back. You don't try to swindle me or trick me into paying a tip. But when you go in places like that, they said, now if you got a gratuity of a lot of folks, that's different. Watch out for the financial bully. That's different. But if you go in there, you one person, and you gonna add that on to mine, that's not good. You ask questions. Do y'all add the tip on? You see that ain't cool. See, the manager slick things in. He know a lot of times folks come in food. Folks ain't gonna read nothing. They just come in walking. They hungry. They ain't think about reading nothing unless read a menu to get some food. You got to watch them. I'm gonna tell you something else the manager do. Coming down to tips. A person get a tip. A waitress get a tip. You give up $50 tip. She got to go get the drinks from the bartender. Oh, we got to tip the bartender. What you got to tip him for? Ain't he got to? Don't he get paid more? Don't he get paid by that? Well, he fix our drinks. That's his job. His job is to fix drinks. I said, y'all better than me. Now I tip him, but then you tip him. That's more money for him. It ain't right. Waitresses work hard. They work very hard. Okay? Especially this W house. They work hard. Some of them have attitudes, and I can see why. Watch out for that financial bully. Now, the manager also said we're going to share tips, okay? Now, I paid her $50. Here's the clown over here. He ain't did nothing. Ain't trying to do nothing. But she got to split a tip with him. Now, one brother told me, he said, man, the tips got so big when they split among each other, the manager wanted some of the tips. For real? Somebody tip you, you working hard, they ain't doing nothing. Man, please, let me tell you something. If I'm working and somebody decided to give me a $1,000 tip, now one lady got blessed with they said, was it $800 tip? And said she had to split it. She said, I ain't splitting this. She quit. One lady had they said it on the news at a AB's. $10,000. I said, no, that don't make sense. They said, for real. She made the news. Ain't no way in the world. $10,000? And they talking about share. shoves. I'm out the door. It's not yours. The tip is for that person. Everybody got to work. It's a difference if somebody came by, help clean, help bust, then you get half and half. But I don't like that. That's not right. Sometimes I have to say, hey, let me get y'all outside and I drop y'all out by a couple of dollars, not just say a couple of dollars, maybe 10 or 20. I tip, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't tip, then you come with that attitude. Well, thanks for the tip. Oh, thank you. And that tip I left, hold up, let me go back. Now you got $1. You can thank me even more. Yeah, that's right. Nicola know what I'm talking about. And Miss Rio know what I'm talking about. You work hard, but see that manager. See that one thing about that financial bully. Let me tell you some more about that manager. He mess with these girls and tell them, hey, if you know what I'm saying, I can make it worth your while. If you don't, you're gonna get fired. See, watch out, financial bully. Y'all need to watch him. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all need to watch that financial bully. You need to watch that manager. Watch him, okay? Cause he getting paid by the hour. Busboy, dishwasher, getting paid by the hour. Then whoa, I forgot about the busboy. Oh, you got to tip the busboy. What you gonna tip him for? Don't he get paid by the hour? Come on. Don't the waitress, let me see. Let me just think off top. I'm just thinking on now. Don't they get paid two, maybe three? Man, come on. If you get paid three, anybody out there get paid $3 an hour, you come work for me. I'm telling you, I'm just saying. Get some yard work, get a couple of lawnmowers, get some bags, clean up some of this debris. I'm just saying, y'all. Look out for that cheater. The financial bully. Okay. Oh, you getting sleepy? Good night. Okay. Foot soldier, I thought I told you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Nicola Coleman, you still in here? Okay. But no, that's just what I had to say, y'all. But I'm just saying how they do stuff. Your local, or was it mayor, governor, anybody? They do some underhand stuff. Some of your biggest drug dealer could be the one that works in law. You gotta watch them. They got nice houses and stuff. Is that by client alone? Oh, okay. Okay. Nicola, hit back. I just made you a moderator. Okay? But it's just the way it is. I don't mean no harm, y'all. It's strange though. It's weird. These folks doing this gas, and you got folks downtown. You think these lawyers and judges is up the pot, and they end up getting locked up. Drugs. Another slick bully, financial bully. He kind of bad though. And it's your local lawman. You bust a house raid full of dope. What you do with it? What you do with the drugs? What you do with that money? Is some of y'all getting that money? Come on now. Ain't that? I know it's against the law for them to have. Is that stealing? Stealing evidence? Come on now. Y'all doing some bad stuff. And then try to run game. I don't know too much about the law, but I tell anybody, learn the law. Remember when I told y'all to get your canned goods and water? Stuff like this gonna happen. Y'all got to really, really seriously get them canned goods and water. And I would advise anybody, for folks that's not going to college, can't afford college, you can read, pick up you a book, get you an economic book. Everybody all the people. Get you economic book. And when you start reading what's in the economic book, you're gonna know some things like them people do. The folk you been knowing how crooked they is. Let me tell you something. A financial bullet. Let me tell you something. People when they rob, when they rob a bank, it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because you're going in there stealing money from everybody, even though it's backed up by insurance. But if you don't watch it, your good night, Rio. Your worst criminal can be the folk. Can be a bank president. They know codes. You got codes. You could do some dangerous things. Go in there, look at code. Ooh, he got some money. Let me get some out of it. You see what I'm saying? You got to be careful. You check your bank account. Anything that's unauthorized, let them folk know. Oh, I didn't authorize this. Because they take money out your account. Watch them. Slick. You got to learn about the banks. I'm going to do my best to learn about the banks. You got to learn to take your time and read a book. I give it. Monica reads. Monica do a job. D, Provost, do some reading. You got some people that read. You got to read. Nicola Coleman, she read. Y'all got to understand. You got to get out here and read. Watch out for these financial bullies because they playing games. You go buy a car, they jacking the price up. Price gouging. Boy, that's some price gouging right there. I said, dang, this thing this much? I'm telling y'all, you got a car, do the best you can to take care of it. If it needs fixing, get it fixed. Don't just see it, look at the car and say, okay, I'm going to go get a nut. No. If you got an older car, try your best to get it fixed. If you got to go somewhere, go somewhere. If you don't. Because the gas is that's straight up gouging. That. Oh man, that just don't make no sense. Well, Nicola, I look at the way you spell, and well, maybe I was wrong, but then again, I don't know. I might not be, but it is what it is. Nicola Cole. But y'all, look, I just had to come on and say something. I got to get some things preparating, see what I'm gonna cook when I get up, and shoot another video. Y'all, please support uh, the straight troop, black troop. We're doing some acting, we're doing some clowning and laughing over there. I can't stop laughing. They still cross. Oh, give a shout out to my Lord and Savior, Nicola Coleman, Foot Soldier, Miss Rio. Miss Rio changed her name so much. Nicola Coleman, Rose Gold Lovely. Oh man. LTG, P. Smith, Monica Mo Justice, Straight Drop, King JJ, Fade, John Frank. Y'all, that man ain't got John Frank really ain't got no common sense. That's straight up. Deborah, was it Greener? I can't pronounce his name. But look, y'all take care. But remember about financial bullet. If anybody get a chance to, when you read a book, underline your words what you don't understand. If you get a newspaper, read what it said. Because a lot of times the news can tell the truth, but sometimes they just cover little stuff up. They don't always say what they say, but they try to cover stuff up. They ain't gonna tell you everything. So about some years later, then they want to tell you, well, this person got shot and this wasn't what it was. But you tell that in the history book, so y'all lied all the way. It's bad when you built up on lies. And one more thing, bankers make war. You better watch out for the bankers. Watch out. Do your history on the bankers. Study. Read. Sometimes they say, what you been doing, man? I'm going to the library to read. You're going to find some stuff that's jacked up. Don't just, when you read somebody's life story, if they got 4 or 5 books, read them. Because sometimes somebody, wait a minute, they lying. Oh, wait, this is opinion. It give you an insight on what's going on. Read, y'all. Find out who's who. I know folks, we not used to buying stock. We don't know what that is. Get your economic books. I don't know what it is either. Just get your book, learn it. Watch the folk. Just watch them. Learn from them. And I want y'all to show y'all something else too. I'm going to get off here. The financial bully, better education than public school. Y'all see these high-class private schools? You know some name. West on. All these high-class private schools, get their books and read it. Very advanced. More advanced than yours. That's why you don't know anything. That's why you can't get anything. Nicola, what was that you put in the chat? I want y'all to understand it now. The better education. How come you see more astronauts, the folk, than you see the people? You got to read. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, Nicola Cole and the Colemans. Yes, that Nicola making me laugh. I'm gonna text. I'm gonna tell you something too, Nicola. But look, y'all, I gotta get out of here. I gotta talk to Nicola Coleman. But y'all take care. Everybody take care. I love all of y'all and be safe.